Season 3 Week 1 highlights, and today we bring you Parmesan versus OB City as one of the early matches from Week 1. Turning attention now to looking at the team lineups for this week. Parmesan Belgrade have a strong lineup for Week 1 with an 8-man squad that includes newly appointed Commissioner Chopper as their extra sub this week. Richie captains for the first time this season, with Cameron, Paul and Adam all making their debuts, and returns for Johnny, Penny, James into the team for the first time. Looking at OB City's lineup for their first game in Fat Fives, with newly appointed captain Ryan featuring this week, and with a lineup of Bernie, Stephen and Des supporting from the usual cast of previous seasons, and Willie, Sam and Neil making their Fat Fives debut for the brand new team. Finally, turning attention now to the league table prior to all games kicking off, and considering it is the first game of a brand new season, unsurprisingly we see all teams on 0 points. But to highlight, this is the first time we'll have 4 teams this season, so let's get into the action. Highlights now of Parmesan versus OB City, with Parmesan playing in white from left to right, and brand new team OB City in black playing from right to left. As you see early on here, Parmesan are trying to get forward with the ball, and OB City will be wanting a fantastic start for their debut into Fat Fives, and we are delighted to have them in, making their inaugural appearance into Fat Fives. Neil now making his debut, and Sam as well, who has appeared previously in seasons as a trialist, also making a full-time membership debut into Fat Fives. And Des now in the corner with the ball, Johnny applying some pressure, Sam now with the opportunity, and Sam with the early goal! A fantastic start for OB City, early shot on goal equals a goal, and OB City could not have asked for a better start, and Chopper could not get a hand on that. The veteran goalkeeper not able to help the team he's on loan to tonight, and it's 1-0 to OB City, and Ryan, captain of OB, will be ecstatic with this start. Richie now looking to come back for Parmesan, trying to play it past Ryan, but Ryan blocks a shot there. Johnny now picks up the ball. Johnny trying to get the ball off the wall again. It lands with James now playing to Johnny in front of goals. Johnny tries to go past Ryan, and the weak shot lands at Neil's hands. Neil quickly throws it to Sam, but Richie has it now. Richie with a shot. Great save there by Neil, stopping what looked like might have been a certain goal, and an instant reply there from Parmesan. Willie with the shot, and it just goes behind the goal, and Chopper will restart now for Parmesan Belgrade. Richie playing to James, 1-2 to Richie. Richie flying forward with the shot. Fantastic goal there from Richie. Powerful run, trademark Richie that we've been used to for all so many seasons now at Fat Fives. And Richie with that little bit of space, it's given to him by Ryan. Neil unfortunately gets a hand on the shot, but it's not strong enough to stop the ball going past, and that is the equaliser there for Parmesan Belgrade, and they will be glad to get back into this game quick as. Richie there trying to play that ball through to James, but Des blocked it there, and the game is at 1-1. Willie now intercepting the pass from James, but Johnny blocks it successfully, and the opportunity for Parmesan there is snuffed out by OB City with some great defensive work there. Ball across the back from Adam, making his debut to Richie, and Richie's pass there cut out, but Richie does well to pick up the ball again, and the opportunity now for Parma with Richie. Great save once again by Neil, again stopping Richie once again. 2 opportunities for Richie stopped by Neil, as Johnny's shot goes wide of goal there. Parmesan will look to play the ball back to start again from the defensive line, as Des gets an interception but lands into the box for Chopper. Parmesan coming forward now, but in order to go forward they have to play back to Johnny. Johnny then feeling it through, and Adam there almost with a debut goal, as it goes agonisingly wide of the OB City goal mouth there. Richie looking to play up, finds Adam once again. Adam trying to play the 1-2, but Ryan sees Johnny's pass and snuffs it out. Ball forward to Willie, sees the run of Ryan. Ryan with space and time tries to scoop it in. Richie blocks, Johnny to Richie, and the counter-attack's on, and Sam, great step in there to block it off. And now BC have got an opportunity, and Des can't quite get to that ball in enough time. Through in a brilliant position, and the shot from Des lands into the hands of Chopper in goals. Bernie now on the pitch for Obesity, wearing black for the first time, and it's snuffed out there by Paul, who's making his debut, and Cameron there battling with Willie. Richie now with a shot, and a great block there from Ryan to stop that shot getting on target and kills the opportunity. And that looks like a ball played to hand there, and I think the referee will give the free kick. It is accidental though, and the play does continue, but the referee has blown, and it will be a free kick from that position. Richie taking it a little bit further back, looking to get going for Parmesan here. Paul with a shot there, and it's a save from Neil. Johnny now with the ball after battling with Stephen. Richie with the back heel, but doesn't quite meet Johnny. Richie gets in front of Stephen. Johnny now across to Cameron. Can he get the shot away? He does, but just wide off the board. Bounces back towards Sam. Richie picking up the ball. It's all action here in front of the Obesity goal, and Johnny just wide. Cameron comes over to try and collect the ball there, plays it back. Johnny will get it back to Chopper and goals, and Parmesan will reset now. Ball rolled out to Cameron for Parmesan as they come forward, taking on Burnley, trying to get past Burnley, and with the shot, and just wide once again there by Cameron, and Stephen plays it back to Neil and goals as Obesity come forward now. Ryan, lovely back heel to Stephen. Stephen off screen, Cameron's not caught up with the play as the ball looks to go wide there. Could have been a save from Chopper, we will never know. Richie in the corner with the ball and plays it back to Chopper to start once again. Cameraman now paying attention and following the play here. Johnny with the ball, has the option of Paul, sees him there, tries to play it off the board, but Sam reads it well, collects and sees Burnley there, and the counter's on. The cameraman's catching up finally now. Richie wins the ball though. Richie coming forward, plays it wide to Paul. Paul with the shot, and it's high there, and unfortunately the rebound nowhere near for Johnny to collect there. Stephen now for Obesity with the long shot, and again camera is delayed behind, but it looks like the shot went wide, and Chopper can collect it safely for Parmesan to start again. Ball out to Johnny, poor touch there by Johnny, and Sam comes across and battles and wins that ball for Obesity. Sam now has some pressure applied to Johnny. Almost a carbon from how Obesity scored beforehand. Will they do it again? It looks like maybe with Stephen, and he does! As I'm saying, there is almost carbon copy of the first goal. Pressure being applied to Obesity players in the corner, playing it back across, and there is the opportunity. Chopper down way too early there. Stephen giving him the eyes and the dummy. And that is 2 for Obesity, and they are in Wonderland on their first outing as a team. They are delighted with this start, and the game has started quickly now. You can see Penny's now moved onto the pitch for Parmesan to try and get some defensive solidity, but Stephen's picked up the ball there for Obesity as they come forward. Adam trying to apply some pressure, but Stephen holding on to that ball, finds Burnley, and there's a run of Stephen through the middle, and he plays it across the Des. Can Des finish? Oh, and it's just over from Des. Rebound from Stephen, and it goes wide, agonisingly wide, and the weak shot from Des goes into the hands of Chopper. Dangerous ball from Parmesan across their own box, but Paul's managed to pick that up for Parmesan. Looking for options, sees Penny. Neil applying the pressure. Penny loses the ball. Neil, one-on-one. Great save by Chopper, and Paul sees it back to the goalkeeper there for Parmesan. Chopper getting Parmesan out of a sticky situation there as Stephen comes forward for Obesity. Plays it to Burnley. Oh, and that looks like it got a touch for Chopper to touch it over, and the shot from Neil just wide. Goalkeeper keeping Parmesan into this game now. Stephen still with the ball though for Obesity. Plays it to Burnley. Burnley, can he do it again? Oh, and the deflection from Paul there kills that, and it goes perfectly into Chopper's hands. And now Parmesan are coming forward. Paul out wide with the ball, looking to play it back. Cameraman a bit slow, but catches up. Penny there, tackled fairly by Neil. Now Obesity have the opportunity. Des in the middle. Can he do it this time? No, it's not quite there. He tries to roll it across the foot from Chopper. Out to Neil. Neil with the ball, and a great save by Chopper once again, keeping this game at 2-1 for Parmesan. Johnny now on the volley, and it's wide there from Johnny. Unfortunate for that. Looked like a good opportunity for Parmesan to get an equaliser, and Stephen plays the ball back to Ryan in goals for them to reset. When the ball coming out to Des, pressured by Chopper. Chopper loses the ball to Stephen though. Johnny's there, but the ball's lost again. Stephen and Johnny. The Obesity are back in that corner, and we've seen them twice here and score. Are they going to do it for a third time? Stephen gets that ball out of there in a different way though. ball, and Penny will pick up for Parmesan. Looks like the danger's been averted this time. But Johnny with a lackadaisical touch there. Stephen goes round, and Stephen scores, and Parmesan are causing their own downfall in this game with that. Penny with the ball. It's easy pass to Johnny. Looked like they both had the time in the world to figure out where they wanted to go with it. Johnny hits it too early, too weak. Stephen's right there, rolls past Johnny and just scoops into the bottom corner. And that could be a disaster for Parmesan Belgrade. It could spell a losing opening game for them unless they can find a way back into this game. Being 3-1 though, there is still opportunities, but Obesity in their debut game are looking brilliant as a team here. Parmesan coming forward now with Richie, and Richie can't quite get onto the end of that before it goes into the goalkeeper's box. Restart a play here, sees Johnny looking for Richie. The ball's gone wide. Chopper coming up with Sam. Chopper has the ball. What can he do here? Trying to get past Sam. Uses the boards. Past Des. Oh, he's through 1-on-1. Oh, what a goal by Chopper. Beats two men using the wall and scoops it past Ryan and goals there. He'll be delighted with that. And that brings the game to 3-2 with one goal in it left and with mere plays left to play before we hit full time. There's an opportunity for Parmesan here to get an equaliser in this game. And here comes Obesity trying to get a fourth goal to kill this game off with Stephen up against the boards. Chopper applying some pressure. Parmesan need to get this ball ASAP up the pitch. And it looks like that just went wide with Sam there. But unfortunately, cameraman a little bit behind play. But here comes Richie. Is there one last attack here for Parmesan? Johnny with the ball. Des comes across. Willie clears it upfield. And it looks like that's the end of the game. 3-2 to Obesity. And now we have the confirmed final score for the match. Parmesan Belgrade 2, Obesity 3, meaning that all 3 points go to Obesity on their debut match at Fat Fives. Turning attention now to the league table after all games have been played. Obesity have had the perfect start with 9 out of 9 points available in the first week. Scandinavia, Flaberdine and Parmesan Belgrade all sit on 3 points and are only split between goal difference alone, meaning it's going to be a good contest next week. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you're in the northeast of Scotland and want to take part, please register on our website at fat5.football and you can sign up as a player to join the league. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get notifications about when new highlight videos are published.